A billionaire was stranded on an island with nothing but his assistant. They had no food, no water, just the clothes on their body. The billionaire immediately started to panic. He was used to having everything he ever wanted at his fingertips. But now he was stuck on a deserted island with nothing but his assistant. "We're gonna die," the billionaire said. "We need to do something before it's too late." But his assistant was calm. She looked around the beach and saw a lot of coconuts. She started to crack them open, and they both started to eat them. The billionaire watched in amazement as his assistant effortlessly opened the coconuts and ate them. "I've never seen anyone open a coconut before," he said, "let alone without any tools." The assistant smiled. "It's not that hard, actually. You just have to know how." She then took a big bite out of the coconut. They spent the first night on the beach eating coconuts and making a fire. The next morning, they woke up early and started to explore the island. They found a river and some wild berries. The assistant knew that they couldn't survive on coconuts alone, so she started to look for other food sources. She found a big patch of wild berries, and they started to eat them. The billionaire was amazed by his assistant's resourcefulness. He was starting to realize that she was more than just a pretty face. She was smart, resourceful, and level-headed. He had hired her as his assistant because he liked her looks, but he was starting to see that she was much more than that. They spent the next few days exploring the island and eating its fruits. The billionaire even started to enjoy it. He was getting a break from the pressures of his life, and he was able to relax and enjoy the beauty of the island. He started to take long walks on the beach with his assistant, and they would talk for hours. He learned a lot about her, and she told him about her dreams and aspirations. One day they were walking on the beach when they saw a big wave approaching. It was the biggest wave that the billionaire had ever seen. He started to panic, but his assistant remained calm. She grabbed his hand and pulled him under a rock formation that had been covered by the water. The wave crashed over them, but they were safe under the rocks. The billionaire was grateful for his assistant's quick thinking. If she hadn't pulled him under the rocks, he would have been swept away by the current. He realized then that he didn't know what he would have done without her. As the days turned into weeks, the billionaire started to feel like he was truly living for the first time. He was able to disconnect from his phone and his work, and he was able to focus on the present moment. He was able to appreciate the beauty of the island and the company of his assistant. When they were rescued, he whispered, "I was richer there, with nothing but you." Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more stories.